to my studio. I'm Wendy O'Brien. Thanks for dropping by. Project 8 from the Strathmore Learning Series, How to Draw Nature with Color Pencil, is a yellow daylily rendered on Strathmore Bristol vellum paper using Prismacolor Premier Pencil. If you would like to see more tutorials, product reviews, and participate in future live streams, consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification so you don't miss out. Let's get started. I begin with outlining the flower in Sunburst Yellow and the ladybug in Burnt Ochre. I washed Lumen Yellow over the entire flower, followed by Sunburst Yellow. I then used Burnt Ochre to block in the color on the ladybug. I used Spanish Orange over the entire flower, avoiding the highlighted areas, and then creating the dimples in the end of the petals with the same color. Using Burnt Ochre, I began developing the inner shadows and darkened the edges with light umber. I used black for the ladybug spots and terracotta over the entire ladybug. I then started the background with the layer of olive green. Now, I have to say I wasn't super excited about this project from the get-go. Even when I first thumbed through this book, it was just one of those projects I couldn't get excited about. I thought that it might change once I got started, but it did not. The dread just got worse and worse. Have you had a time period or a project that you experienced similar feelings? I would love to hear about it in the comments below. How did you work through it? Did you end up taking a break after the project was done, or just do something completely different? I worked with sienna brown, Spanish orange, and white to develop the flower further. I worked on the ladybug using terracotta, black, and white, and deepened the background color with dark green. Now, I'm not sure why I have already started on the background, as I found I was bringing a bit of color into the flower while I was developing the edges. This is something I would have saved for later, but trying to follow instructions here, all the while disliking the outcome and the order of the application in some instances. By this time, it has become apparent that I am just really not into this project, but I'm trying to press on and get through it the best I can. Added petal veins with terracotta and blended down with Spanish orange. I then used goldenrod in the lighter areas for the veins and blended everything except the dark shadows with white. I then used goldenrod again for the petal veins. Darkening the shadows was completed by using the combination of dark umber, sepia, Spanish orange, terracotta, and white. I brightened up the color of the petals with Sunburst Yellow and white. I then began working on the stamens with Spanish orange, white, goldenrod, terracotta, and Sunburst Yellow. I darkened the shadows and colored the tips with sepia, then added terracotta and Sunburst Yellow, followed by squiggles of black and poppy red. I used chartreuse and white on the stem and finished the background with a combination of olive green, black, and chartreuse. I finished off the ladybug with poppy red, white, and Sunburst Yellow. Thanks for watching me muddle through this project. Every artist has their bad day, and clearly this was mine. I considered skipping this project, but my channel is not only for sharing the good, but struggles we all face as well. Until next time, keep on arting. Bye!